Hello, Smash Brothers fans, and welcome to GamesRadar's Super Smash Bros. Wii U Weekly. I'm Hollander Cooper, and here with me is...
Henry Gilbert.
And we have a fun show for you today. We're talking about the Animal Crossing Villager.
Ooh, that's right. Well, we've all been playing the 3DS game New Leaf, so we've just got Animal Crossing on the brain right now.
Actually, speaking of, you want to change into our Animal Crossing outfits?
Of course.
Yeah, there we go. Got a hat that's probably going to flicker out of existence because of the green screen. It's all... I think I'm looking good. You're looking good, too.
This is about 400 bells worth of style right here.
Looks like it. All right, so let's jump right to it. So... This isn't his. He had another chance to be in the game, right?
Yeah, Sakurai. Right after the announcement, he talked about how that he had been planned for Brawl, but they in the planning stages, but they just couldn't figure out his moveset back then, so they kept him out. But now they've changed their mind, obviously.
Which is probably why, if you look at him, he doesn't. So they redesigned the Animal Crossing human characters when they made New Leaf. He still looks kind of like the squatter-sized character from the older games, from the Animal Crossing City Folk especially, and the level they show off looks like a City Folk level, not like a handheld Animal Crossing level.
Yeah, you can see all the characters in the background that are pretty much shared in every game anyway.
Yeah, so let's jump into his attacks. I mean, obviously the first one we saw, he just drops that net over someone.
Yeah, I love that. Just they must be just trapped, and maybe it works like, Yoshi's egg, and they just wiggle around.
Right, wiggles around for a little, probably takes some damage. And also he can, pretty much everything he does, and the main thing that we got away from him is that he's a collector. That's what they're saying. He collects things. So if somebody shoots a shot at him, he grabs it and just drops it in his pocket. Or if, items even, it looks like, he puts it in his pocket. So he's sort of free to run around and act normally before, throwing Samus's attack back at her, or throwing a fireball back right at Mario, or something like that.
Yeah, he even did it with like Samus's charge shot, which was pretty impressive.
Right.
And plus, for his jump moves, like he kind of copies the balloon fight style, which I wonder if that's a reference to, balloon fight was one of the several unlockable games in the original Animal Crossing, so he just floats over with his balloon.
It seems like a nod Nintendo would make that nobody would get, but they're just like, you get it?
Yeah.
Unlockable game in a GameCube game. He also, he has a shovel move where he just digs a hole and you get stuck in it, which, that looks cool. I'm guessing that sort of takes the point of like a pitfall, or do you think the pitfalls are still going to be in there? Are they going to maintain weren't they an item in the last game?
Yeah, the pitfalls are usually an item you can pull out, so maybe you can like almost like a mine, you can drop a pitfall in the level. And a lot of his moves seem like kind of like almost accidental, like, oh, I don't mean to hit you, like, he grows a huge tree which can like block stuff, and then you can cut down the tree to hit the person in front of you. Same with like you're carrying this sapling with you and it falls over and hits
He just does like a trip and falls forward.
Oh, whoops.
And he also, again, are you dying?
I'm okay.
Welcome back, Henry.
Yes.
He also has a bowling ball.
Yeah.
And he just drops a bowling ball.
I don't even get where that.
He collected it. Did he steal it from Wii Sports? I guess
there are items. Yeah, maybe he just caught that from someone else and is dropping it.
Yeah. He has plenty of other stuff. He uses a boxing glove. He can use fireworks. He can just swing a stick around. It's really. I feel like they just didn't want to give him his axe as like an actual offensive weapon, because that would be kind of horrific.
I think it's too harsh for Nintendo. Yeah. Though he also has the slingshot, which makes the most sense out of any ranged weapon he can use.
It's funny because despite Nintendo's best efforts not to make him look like a psychopath, wow, does he look like a psychopath? Have you looked at all the memes that were spawned from him?
I know. It must have started with that, like the great moment where in the trailer when he puts the net on Mario, the camera zooms in and he's got like that happy but blank face. And then it goes into his eye, and you see like a glint in his eye.
Cold, dead eyes, like a shark's eyes, just staring forward, unblinking.
I know, it's like he's been waiting to kill all the other Nintendo mascots.
And finally he has his chance. When he gets the invite at the beginning of the trailer, he just runs away like, finally I can get my revenge. Also, so it hasn't been revealed yet, but what do you think his Smash Ball ability is going to be? My guess is it's going to be something like a party. Like it's gonna be like dance party, and like Tom Nook's gonna appear DJing or playing the guitar, and like animals are gonna flood in and start hitting stuff.
Yeah, that's a little more active than the one I was imagining. In a New Leaf, when you finish a public works thing, they have like a ceremony to unveil it, and you have these little poppers, these shootout streamers and stuff. So I imagine he'd get a mega popper and just pop it and tie up everyone, and then you can just punch.
Which we actually have poppers. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah! So yeah, that's pretty much it for him. Obviously, people are I am super pumped to play him. He's might be my most anticipated character, and I know you're excited too. And
yeah, oh yeah,
and we have our screenshot of the week. Don't want to forget the screenshot of the week. So without further ado,
here's the screenshot of the day. Look at this screenshot, this wonderful screenshot today.
Woo! That screenshot, man.
I love it.
It's crazy. And thank you again for everyone in the comments and everyone subscribing, telling us what you want to hear in future episodes. We are listening, and based on what you say, we've already changed our plans and adapted what we're going to do just to satiate your desire for more and more Smash Brothers Wii U Weekly and Smash Brothers news and predictions and everything. So be sure to come back every week and tell us in the comments what you want. You got to subscribe. You have to like it, and I don't just say yes, like it as a positive thing. If you think we're idiots, then mention it in the comments. But just give us a positive like anyway, because otherwise I don't sleep at night.
Yeah, it makes the harsh comments easier to take when I know you hit a like button.
Yeah, exactly. So thank you, and be sure to come back every week for more Smash Brothers Wii U Weekly. Hey Smash Brothers fans, looking for last week's episode of Super Smash Brothers Wii U Weekly? No problem, it's right there for you. Just click on it. Oh, you want the episode before that? We got you covered. Right there. Just give it a click and it'll bring you back there. You looking to subscribe? Click it right there! Just click it! Subscribe to the channel! My life depends on it.